Semana 10. Okay, empezamos. This is week 10 that we're starting now. So I just want to go over a few things on week 10 with you. The first thing on week 10 is that when you start a new week, be sure you open up what it says under the weekly Rosetta Stone assignment because you have to start with your Rosetta Stone first before you do anything else. So week 10 Rosetta Stone assignment, if I click on that, it opens up and here it says that we're going to do level 2, unit 3, lesson 4. All of the lessons, even the small circles. You have to get at least 85%. When you're done with that, you do the workbook. You check on the answer key. Next, you do the workbook reflection. And finally, you do the quiz. Okay? So now let's go back and look in the modules because there's one more thing in here for the week. Week 10, we get back down to week 10. Mine might look a little bit different from yours. Okay, so week 10. Notice that in week 10 there is a celebration mini report. So you've been studying about some different celebrations within Rosetta Stone. And so I just want you to do a mini report. There's directions in here on how to do it. There's some resources for finding some information on it. It's not meant to be anything that takes you hours and hours and hours to do. Here are some resources to find out about it. As you go through here, it tells you specifically what I want you to do, answer these questions. These are the things I expect, your name, the name of the celebration, some kind of picture, at least 3 paragraphs. You can write it in English. And then there's an example project. So just click on that and that'll open up an example project that I've done for you. Okay? So that's part of this week. I'm going to go back to modules again and then we'll look over here. This is the LPC. Notice that all these are green from weeks 8, 9, and 10. That's because this is a map week, which means for this month of November, by Friday at 4 o'clock, I'll be checking everybody's progress in the course. Not their grade, not just how well they're doing, but how you're progressing within the course itself. Are you on pace the way you're supposed to be? And if you are within 2 weeks of being on pace, then you get academic meeting. So that means if you are anywhere in here, week 8, 9, and 10, anywhere in here, all this green area, you get AM. Okay? But it also means that you have to be within there on Rosetta Stone as well as in the course, because Rosetta Stone is a piece of the course. If you are behind, if you're in week 7 or earlier, that would be academic probation, unless you just barely got into the course a week or two ago, you haven't had an opportunity to catch up, then that will be taken into consideration. I don't want you rushing through and doing 8 weeks in 1 week, okay? But if you came in really late, then you might have to do 2 weeks worth of work each week in order to finish the course on time, and that would be the type of pace that you would have to do. So notice that also down here it's pink. I made this pink here just to show that this is beyond what I expect you to be doing. Next week is Thanksgiving, so it's just a short week. I put in 2.5 hours expected. If you're working in this area, then you're academic exceeding, AE. Okay? So if you have questions, I'm always here by email. Just send me go to the inbox in the course and click on that and send me a message. You can also check for contacts under Everyday Resources, teacher contact information. You can find a phone number to call me, my main email to send me. So you can get a hold of me, okay? And Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let you go ahead and go on to your work.